bit of a look at this long fan film called Wingman, an X-Wing story. It's a 2023 fan film. I have no idea if this is EU compatible, but most X-Wing fan films especially are based on the Rogue Squadron series. But if I find that I'm not enjoying watching it because it is too far removed, we're just going to see how this goes. So, let's begin. And it's by Michael's Basement, obviously. Just came up a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Let's see what music he uses. Yep, copyright free. Let's go. I have no idea what kind of, like, if this is what sort of animation style or whatever this uses. I just saw it come up on, like, it's been on my list for ages, so I'm going to have a look at it. On a ship. So far, the animation's pretty good. And yes, I remember this part in the books, so it'll be interesting. Oh, it's live action. Neat. Hey, Creamy Treats, interesting name. So, you kind of... Yeah, it could be sus, especially when I'm trying to focus on this. If it's a help or providing an entertaining stream, that's why I'm here.
There you are. And you will lead me right up to your friend.
Yeah, so far so good.
Listen up, people. Focus.
The production quality is really good so far. Oh, and they even did Whistler. Nice. So that's Corin Horn. Elrisi Larrett, maybe, if I'm remembering the names correctly. And there's the Y-Wing.
Yeah, finally. Let's do this.
Stay sharp, hunters, and make it count.
That's just kind of weird, bro. Why? What's the point?
His droid scares you? I'm more scared of him. He hasn't spoken a single word. Biff said he lost his entire squadron. Really don't know why the skipper brought him in.
Yeah. Dark droid looks sus.
Yeah. The droid scares me too.
Always sus.
All craft, report in.
Hunter 2, standing by.
Hunter 4, standing by.
Hunter 6.
Oh, well, I don't really do that sort of stuff willy-nilly. I kind of want to know the person, or at least that they chat and whatever, before I trust them with a random Discord call or something. Especially because there's some real weirdos out there.
Standing by.
Striker 1, standing by.
Striker 2,
Standing by.
Hunter 3, standing by.
Striker 3, standing by.
And especially because I don't have a way to isolate the Discord call through a separate audio track. So it could be some random coming on and saying whatever the hell they want, and I have no way of controlling that so it doesn't go to stream. Anyway. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Striker 1, standing by.
Striker 2,
Standing by.
Hunter 3, standing by.
Striker 3, standing by.
Five. Do you copy?
Hey, it's not Porkins.
Hunter 5, standing by.
And he's supposed to have our wing. Better keep a sharp eye.
Yeah, the lighting is a bit of a thing, but also it is set in space.
Here they come. Stay sharp.
All fighters, spread your wings.
Locking
Yeah.
asphalts in attack position.
I guess that the idea with the sets in this would be they tried to make them look a little bit more dynamic with the lighting inside of the cockpits. I'm just going to try and pause on one of them.
Here they come. Stay
I think because they're supposed, if I remember correctly, they're trying to run on low power with less lights in there. Like, I feel like this works well enough. It's not as egregious as like some really bad dark movies.
sharp.
Especially for seeing
All
their
fighters,
faces
spread
and
your
all that.
wings.
Locking asphalts in attack position.
Accelerate to attack speed.
Let's go.
Intensify forward deflectors.
That is something like, we see the colour in the heads-up displays and that, but the colour in general in the surrounding like asteroid field and stuff, there's not a lot of colour there. That's a separate thing to like, I guess.
That's a lot of eyeball.
But it also could be a technical limitation with low budget not being able to put as many interesting things in the environment.
Focus. Focus.
Is this a betrayal moment? I'm having a moment of like, which part of the story was this exactly again? Hang on. Did you see that? This corner. It looks like there's some artifacting around where they put in this corner planet thing. Where the chat is. Maybe I should chuck the chat over there for a minute. It looks like there's artifacting around on the bottom and the edge where this looks like it's a pasted in planet. Like, I get it, it's a fan film. I noticed though.
Coming around.
All fighters, loosen up.
I think I get what you mean is that some of it looks like there's artifacting in the space part because it seems so dark. It looks like the blacks are too crushed.
Loosen up.
Like in parts there. But it also might be the glow effect on the stars, however that's done. Yeah, there. That was a good option. Oh, what am I doing? C's the button for that. There. It's a technical thing. You see how the shadow, the crushed blacks, especially around this part, are following the ships, and then it moves as the ships move? That shouldn't be a thing. I don't know what causes that. I don't know the process they used to film this, but it's a fan film. I'm nitpicking it. This really doesn't matter. But I'm just like, oh, the production quality on some other stuff is so good. Oh. Yeah, you can obviously tell. It's where the light. This must be done in animation. It's where the light of the ships enters the scenes, and then the crushed blacks follow along sort of around the lights of the ships. Anyway.
First group is heading for the bombers.
Keep the bombers covered.
Right on them.
It's very good for a fan film.
Viv, you still with me?
7 high.
Got you covered.
I'm taking too many hits!
Right.
3's going down. Now repeat.
3 is down.
I mean, I'm also acknowledging this is a fan film. I'm gonna wait and see a little bit because we do see more colour in like the dashboards of the X-Wings. Like the colours, the colour of that TIE cockpit. This looks straight lifted out of the movie. Pretty much.
Second group is closing in. 0.05.
I see them.
5 and 6.
And you can tell that some of the movement of the ties is a bit different to how they were doing the movies.
Striker, status.
Like that tilt was different to how it would be more static in the movies and move around in a wider swing. Oh, this is when they capture the Lambda class shuttle, right?
Lights out.
Yeah, ion shots.
They're all fried up.
Skipper, target disabled. Time to call in the chopper.
Marauder, this is lead.
You are clear to start your approach.
This is Marauder. Copy that. We're on our way.
Alright. Marauder. Let me double check. Was that Marauder class Corvette? Yeah, there we are. Appearances in X-Wing series, of course. It's a nice one. Nice one.
All fighters, pull away from the target area.
Yeah. If I'm remembering correctly, this is when they were broken away and acting as pirates, so they weren't part of the New Republic. If this is the right part of the story that I'm thinking of.
Down.
So pretty much the Republic wouldn't approve them for the mission, so they went, okay, we'll quit, man. We're gonna do it ourselves. Based X-Wing squadrons.
5, 6. Where's my cover?
Aaron, don't let me down.
I'm on it.
This is it, 5. We turn right and got into the axis on my mark.
Damn it, Aaron, where are you?
09.
3, 2, 1.
What? Russ, you can't brake!
Where the hell are you going?
See that? Aaron's in trouble.
Let's split. 6 5 with you.
No, they're not wearing pirate markings, so this must be a different point in the story than I was thinking of for that. Pretty cool way to do the PTSD. Yeah, the Lambda class shuttle. I think that it's easy to get the model for it, obviously.
Hang in there, Aaron.
I'm trying to get a shot.
Right now would be great.
Oh, come on, come on. Aaron, you're too close. We need assistance.
Hold position.
We've got you.
Interception, 8555. Inbound at point 6, stay clear. Blast, 1-2.
Haha! Let's make it 3.
Nice.
There she
Yeah.
is. Target on site. TA-220.
So, because I do remember the plot line of they saw the Lambda class shuttle to be able to infiltrate into the Imperials. Man, even though I've read them a little bit more recently, I'm still fuzzy on details. That's something that's great about having so much EU to read, is that, like, I'm fuzzy on so many details. When I go back and reread, it'll be great. Actually, I'm probably going to listen to the audiobooks, because they've been bringing out that new unabridged audiobooks. And then I'll listen through the X-Wing series at one point and be cool. And get annoyed at Zinj being pronounced like ginger.
Think we killed these guys before. They look all the same.
Five, stay away from the target zone.
That is a mission critical error.
This guy's nothing but trouble.
He's jeopardizing the entire operation.
Set patrol
Perimeter. If he comes back,
You've got permission to shoot him down.
do what you have to do.
Affirmative.
The ship design...
Looks intact. Give me a close.
It was Marauder, right? I closed the tab. Because there's a Marauder class Corvette that looks quite different in design to the ship that they're using. So this is a wiki page for the Marauder class Corvette. It looks quite different. It may be because there is no easy model for the animation in that, but I double checked appearances, and it does appear in Iron Fist and Solo Command, which are Ray Squadron ones, and I don't think there is another Marauder. There's an Assault Corvette, there's an Acclimated class, and that's... yeah, okay, random. No thank you. Yeah, that's the same one. And that, yeah. So, I guess for the fan film, it is the ship name. But I was trying to see if it actually existed in the expanded universe, and so far, it would have a page if it was meant, the name was mentioned in the X-Wing books. I'm sure by now it would have a page. So, they've taken some creative license with that. I'll say that. Yeah. Yeah, the design is sort of something that I'll say I don't mind, but if you're doing an EU adaptation for something, I guess for the fan film it was just so much easier to get a existing model, because I would assume that they use a form of animation for the space scenes, and like this, they would use some sort of form of animation software and load in models, and then maybe they can repaint them, because I've seen that the X-Wings have their own paints, which is something really cool in this, is that in the X-Wing novels they do paint all of their X-Wings different colours and everything, and so it's a cool thing to see the different painted X-Wings in this fan film. But I just think that they use the model for ease of use, and I don't know if they know how to create their own models or if they're just importing pre-existing ones that others have made.
Looks intact. Give me a close circle.
The turret activates, blast them.
Get your team ready. Don't start shooting until we're there.
All right. Flyers say they've hit something. So we cut her open at the belly, squeeze in, and extract some lucky fellow. Questions?
Something else I'm noticing is the lack of alien species, but I can see why that is an issue for a fan film.
We better get back to business.
The pink blast. I mean, I don't think the colours on the X-Wings are accurate to theirs. Like, Corrin had a Whistler, and his was painted, his X-Wing was primarily painted with greens for the Corsair colours, and I forget what the other colour was, but it's nice to see that they actually did give the X-Wings some unique paints. If it's meant to be Corrin, or if this is meant to be a separate X-Wing group that is based on, or inspired by Rogue Squadron, because it's all humans as well. It's more interesting than the other X-Wing fan film because they do have the whole squadron there, which is something good.
We're in position.
Operator, you take it from here.
Yes, ma'am. I'm taking it from here.
Oh yeah. I'd say that's one of the designs that I like when I see it. I don't remember it off the top of my head when people mention U-Wing, but yeah, I'll give them some design things that are pretty good because they have more visual mediums to be able to put things into designs. Although some stuff in comics is very cool as well. There you go. Yeah, the beanie guy. They're wearing beanies. They're gonna get cold out in space.
Still in the game, still on target.
Go ahead, Hunter. We're with you.
They don't seem to have as many consistent call signs. Hunter.
Come on.
Yet they were calling each other Red before.
They're not splitting.
No, they're not. Abort pursuit! Break away! Break away!
Gotcha.
Yep. She hit.
He's coming back up.
I can't see him!
He's on me now. He's lining up a shot.
Yeah, they really should have shown her taking some hits earlier to show the shield's disabled and then had that shot fire. Would have been a lot better. See, there's the shields. Look at that.
Losing power. Watch out!
Well, they're now getting wrecked by this one TIE fighter.
I'm coming right at you.
Hold it steady.
Look, it can spin. That's a good trick.
Go get it.
Yeah. Ooh, well, they're not dead. Just that's cool detail on showing the damaged ship. And yeah, painted with the New Republic logo on the side.
Droid, are you still there?
Just causing droid. Okay, I feel like this isn't Rogue Squadron. This has to be a separate squadron, and they're taking inspiration from some of these to do their own sort of squadron thing as a fan film, which works quite well. Because it just calls him droid, but each of the Rogue Squadron members do have nicknames for their droids.
Give me a damage report.
Being blasted. Well, that's you.
Route all power to the engine.
You see something pink, you'll blast it.
You want to go fast? Oh, I can go fast.
It's just drifting.
Ido, this is Hal.
It's bad. Lost power supply and drives.
Yep, different names for characters, so their own
Life
thing.
support is on backup.
Any chance of patching up?
No, I'm done. I'll stay this time. You have to bring them home.
Don't do this to me, man. You've always been the leader. I'm just flying around shooting out
This is an order.
You're in charge now.
Bring them home.
I guess he's this Hunter Squadron then.
We're in.
Opening airlock.
Just wait. Opening airlock. Remember that. This dude doesn't even have a glove on. Yeah, the other dudes do.
Opening airlock.
Okay.
Remember, we need him alive.
You won't get away from me.
Yeah. He doesn't need to. Oh, they have TIE bombers.
Marauder, check your scanners.
The second squad is heading your way.
I see them.
All craft, this is lead. A second wave of fighters and bombers are inbound for the chopper. It ain't over yet.
Okay, I can appreciate what they were trying to do with the transition between radio and not. Turn it up a little bit.
Striker, can you buy some time?
That's a negative, Commander. We won't make it in time.
6.
You're closest. Break off the attack and engage those bombers.
No, one sec. Yep, I'll be back in a minute. I'll just go help my parents with something for a second. Even as we speak, you're still hiding the wound. Damn! Double point! Double point power! Oh, coffee. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yes! I love coffee! Oh! Welcome to the Midnight Love Show of DJ CJ. That's a bit better voice for a suave. So, parents and technology. I clicked the act because I'm like, well, if it's technology, there might be a couple of minutes. But no, apparently they'd pretty much already worked it out. They just were on the wrong input on the telly in my room where they're watching stuff. Go figure. Gotta wait a minute because it says ad. I clicked the normal ads I clicked, which was a couple of minutes. It's usually fine, but, you know. Talking to myself. Is anyone out there? I feel like I'm talking to myself. I mean, that's literally just streaming, is I'm talking to myself. Other than when chat's here, and I can actually interact with chat. But then, you know, half a minute, well, that won't matter. Alright, now, I'm going to go back a little bit so that I don't lose where I was at.
He's not coming.
And they have a Y-Wing in the squadron.
That's a negative.
A Y-Wing in the squadron is like, yeah, they're not the rogue squadron, X-Wing supremacists.
Commander, we won't make it in time.
6, you're closest. Break off the attack and engage those bombers.
Almost there.
I disengage and we lose him.
All right, 6. 10 seconds. That's all I can give you.
That's all I need.
Fancy flying. There's a moon.
Got him! Last one!
Great kill. Now get those bombers.
It didn't explode immediately, and it clipped the solar panel.
You're kidding.
It's still alive.
Come on, lead.
That's a negative. I repeat.
No kill. Target is
Still active and he's heading for the skipper. If I go fast,
6,
I could reach him
take
in
those
time.
bombers out. That's an order.
affirmative.
I like how they seem to have incorporated showing a visual of the different power to different systems, like in the X-Wing games and TIE Fighter. Well, the X-Wing games, because it's in the X-Wing they're showing it.
Sergeant, report.
We cleared the crew compartment. Officers locked themselves in on the bridge.
Understood. Blow your way in.
Blow your way in, yep, that's what she said.
Yeah, it's him. Back to finishing.
Well, that's an interesting rotation, but with the camera. Yeah, this part especially. I feel like they've purposely desaturated the color in the scene because his suit doesn't look as bright orange for the moment.
Yeah, it's him. Back
I didn't realize I went back quite that far, but there we go. It's nice to see the damaged TIE Fighter as well, with that damaged solar panel. Nice reflection. It should be stunned.
Are we happy?
That our guy. Get your hands off me! Do you even know who I am?
That's him. Now get back in. Double time.
I know this kind of pilot.
It's got the crosshairs on the helmet.
This is not duty. This is hatred.
You'd think that if you scratch things on the lenses of the helmet, that it'd block your vision, wouldn't it? That was a pretty cool moment.
inside the perimeter.
We need you to take them out now.
Almost in range.
Missed.
It's getting worse
What
all
a
the time.
fool.
Break right. I got this. Go ahead.
Oh. It was homing still.
Last movers incoming.
We really need to get out of this place.
Last man on ship.
Operator!
Everybody, brace for impact. Lost an engine.
Don't they have shields as well?
They're firing again.
Do something.
That would be heavier shields. I don't know. There's one bomber down.
This is Marauder. We're under heavy fire.
This is Striker. Start your jump routine. We got you covered.
Pull pack on the back. We'll not live long here.
Now or never.
Affirmative. Let's bring that barricade.
Oh, that's a neat trick. Bunch of thermal detonators. Expensive trick. Pretty neat. I like the creativity they're showing this as well.
Now get us out of here.
So long, hunters. That's all we can do for now.
Thank you, Striker.
See you on the other side.
I'm on my last legs. I can't stay with you much longer.
Disengage and jump out.
I'm sorry.
What about us?
We've got no more tricks left. We leave.
Copy that.
T6, prepare the hyperdrive. Not today.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that one. Like the damage to the ships, especially at the end there, really stand out to me as something really cool about this fan film. And the maneuvering and all that is something where they didn't limit themselves with their creativity. They tried to push the boundaries, at least in... Seems like it, with doing all of the animation for the dogfights, and that's really cool. I don't know why we'll be screaming. Wiki pilot. Yep. And we have an Anti Empire moment.
Why did we drop out? Where are we? T6? T6, are you there?
Oh, that droid's fried.
Oh no. And now? Think.
No, you see the
Can't be
destroyed
that far. Still in the system.
moon part thing again. Same one as earlier.
This is Hunter 6. Anybody out there? This is getting worse. Come on.
What?
Don't let me down. Yes.
Why didn't he try to restart it from the start then?
Great.
I'm in position.
Go straight.
Hold it. A little more. A little more.
Now you die.
This TIE fighter won't die. This has to be the toughest TIE fighter in history.
Are you targeting me? Ross!
Are you targeting me? Ross! Ross!
So? Go ahead! Shoot me down!
Like you shut down your last wingman! You don't care about what we're fighting for!
You just want to see it all burned!
You just want to bring death!
So go ahead and do it. And just leave now.
Yeah, plot armor.
Dead? Why?
I'm stuck here. I lost
Yeah,
his
damn.
and I need him to operate the
He's actually done for a fan film. His acting is actually pretty damn good.
hyperdrive.
The tension on his face and that too.
So
yeah,
what do I
for
do
sure.
now? The Empire won't give me another droid.
And the rest of us is long gone, or dead.
So they won't help me either.
No. The dead won't help.
No, they won't.
To lose canon.
They
I
do.
mean, it works well for the type of character he's going for, I think.
What?
We lost 3 pilots back there. But what about our droids? Might be one of them still functional. We just gotta reach out and wait for a response. T6, can
He's supposed to be deadpan and emotionless. There's a character like that in was it Wraith or Rogue Squadron now? Damn it. What's his face? I'm completely blanking on his name too now for someone. The one where his whole squadron was killed in the maneuver, and he was the only survivor. He had PTSD and everything. He was very closed off to everyone else as well, at least at the start. But the great thing about the X-Wing series is you do get character development through it. And the camaraderie of the squadron and everything opens him up to being a bit more open. So it works well for that kind of character. I'm just having a... I am having a moment. Damn it, okay. Let me have a look at the names. And let's see. Okay, so it must be Wraith Squadron. Min Donos. That's him. He's the one that ends up with PTSD after his squadron was wiped out by Zinj, and then he ends up opening up to the squadron after some time and all that. To like one out of the multitude of characters with some really good character arcs in the series.
Wait, Ross, can your droid send a call?
Tour slag.
Of course they are.
But there's a faint signal from Hal's droid.
And that's it. Can he get to us?
No.
Ain't your lucky day. He's stuck in the wreckage.
Then we have to get your droid there to cut him free.
Sure.
He'd rather watch you climb out and burn while a dozen eyeballs open fire.
Hey, use the slang, eyeballs. As he mentions a dozen eyeballs.
So what's your plan?
We kill them.
Oh yeah, right. We kill them. Are you insane?
Yep. Guess you'll find out.
This guy with his deadpan delivery just makes that hilarious. Yep, guess you'll find out.
16 against 2 in open space. Do you know how to count?
No, but I know how to change territory. Whoa. They're in range. Now take the back seat and cover my 6.
What?
And better stay close.
Alright.
They split up. It's only half of them now. I say we split and take our chances.
Not yet.
Whoa! How about a heads up?
Heads up.
This guy's deadpan delivery with everything.
My dude.
Oh, you are insane.
Yeah.
All these rocks are gonna tear us to shreds.
Said he would be. He's using the shields. Clever. Yes, an acting match for the ages. The helmet versus the loose cannon.
That was close.
He's got plot armor, he can't die to all that.
That's enough gravel. Enough!
Yeah, exactly, that's what they get for not having particle shields. If this fan film even differentiates between particle and energy shields, they still have the energy shields against the lasers of the tires.
Are we through?
Possibly.
Well.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Boiler!
Whoa, there goes a loose cannon. Yeah. Well, you know how powerful things thrown at 253 or 254 kilometers an hour are, right? Dun, 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 dun.
Right? Ross? Ross? Ross?
Where is everybody?
Ross?
Oh, he's having his flashback power up. Oh no.
Ross, are you alright? Ross?
Do you copy?
What?
Are you alright?
Are you alive?
Am I what?
That's a tough droid as well.
I guess we're still around. Huh?
Open comms with the other guy. He's talking to his droid.
Did we get them all?
All but one. But he looks beaten up.
So, what do we do?
We're gonna hug ourselves to the big rock ahead.
And break left on my mark.
Mm-hmm. And it's them versus... It's two of them versus the plot armor tie.
Imperial fighter, this is 4 guns on your 6 speaking. Clear the area or I will shoot you down.
So what? Kill him.
Kill him,
Sure.
man.
He doesn't shoot or jink or anything.
Take that shot. He's just wasting your time, waiting for his friends to dive down on us.
Take the shot, you idiot. You damn fool. You buffoon.
Now focus. I've got a plan.
Your plan's gonna get us killed, bro. Loose cannon's like, this guy.
No, waste of time. Shut it and do your thing.
That was a long telescope.
Surprise. Oh.
To the left.
Now.
These are some plot armor ties. They're not exploding immediately on being shot.
Still.
Right left.
Now.
They've not done a bad job of the music either, to sound sort of Star Warsy while also being copyright free, obviously.
We might need those guns. I don't care how. Just get it done.
R2 seemed to have a little bit more tightly packed manipulator on.
Don't you run.
Go get him.
Just a deserter.
That's not a deserter. He's heading for the wreckage. We need your droid up there anyway. I'll keep you clear.
You're on your own from here.
I got used to it.
How about those guns? Mommy's so proud of you. Great.
Mummy's so proud of you. Much R2-D2 noises. The one proton torpedo came back around and got him, did it?
People say you're unstable, erratic, and dangerous. They say you're a threat.
Must be true then.
Ross, you're the only one who knows what really happened. If I ask you to be a wingman in my squad, are you going to let me down?
Yeah, very much Mindonos vibes. That was a cool transition. I like that.
Russ! It's the Black Ace! He's not dead!
The plot armor tie is still going. Let's go.
Here we go.
Nice detail shot.
Damn! Ross! Where are you?
Some of that it feels like the ships were a bit too small to tell what they were doing. I wanted a fairly big computer screen too. Huh. He's lopsided now. Draw Spy Kids. Just get rid of the other two so then you're even. Oh boy. It's him again. Oh. I can tell how much they wanted to use the seismic charge sound effect there.
Whoa, that was great! You really got them all! Ross, are you okay? Ross?
Ross! Ross, do you read me? Ross, do you read me?
Mm-hmm. He's still alive. Bet. How is his TIE fighter not disintegrated from that? Oh no, how does the TIE fighter still work? What?
Who are you looking at? Huh?
He's
Looks
even
like your
bald.
shitty days are over, right? What did you expect?
What is this, Bruce Willis from Wish?
You kill all my friends? So, I come back and kill yours. It's a fight to the death, you know? And in the end, you get shot down. That's the way it goes. You left us with no choice. You made us fight. Fire with flame. And hate with vengeance. You made us bury our kindness. Our remorse.
He's talking to himself a lot here.
Our mercy. It's a fight to the death. We're not meant to live beyond this war. And there's no coming back. When kind hearts turn cold, and gentle hands become clenched fists.
Like an iron fist.
Then it doesn't matter what remains of us. It doesn't matter if we win the war. The only thing that matters is to make you lose.
They're playing chicken! They're playing chicken. I really thought that they'd just fire. But I guess his guns are out. Yeah. Ooh, proton torpedo.
Now.
Gets hit with the ejector droid. That's great. Gets hit by the ejector droid, bruh. So many X-Wing vibes. Even the other droid is missing limbs. Why couldn't the droid just cut around the area, like to have a safety release, and why did I have to cut off the droid's limbs? Because the bottom body would have still been in the positioning. Okay.
Alright, not much left, but it should do. How about you?
As good as it gets.
As good as it gets, right? So let's get out of here. Back home. Do you think the others are still at the rendezvous?
Of course, right at the end, a whole ass Star Destroyer.
They're pretty close. You think we can make it?
You lead. I got your wing.
That was really cool. I enjoyed that. And there's a couple of things in there you touched up. CGI and animation, yeah, cool. I like how like if they couldn't do Rogue or Wraith Squadron, they went with their own squadron, which was this Hunter Squadron. But then sort of did a similar type of thing to some of the characters they must have loved in the X-Wing series. It's really cool.
Colonel, I can sneak up on the TIE fighter. The clapping of my cheeks alerts them. Colonel.
Oh, that's cool. Marauder Commander. I know they seem to make up their own characters a bit and all that worked really well, especially with an extended time of 50 minutes. That seemed to go by pretty quick, which is good. Admiral MacGuffin. They called the Imperial dude Admiral MacGuffin. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it must be the patrons and whatever. Oh, George Lucas? Yeah, called it. Cool. What about... I was really hoping very special thanks to Aaron Alston or Michael A. Stackpole as well for writing the X-Wing series. Oh, they actually have the soundtrack there. That's neat. 36 minutes of soundtrack. That's cool. I quite enjoyed that. Because it could take place in many, some little details, but it's like, well, when you're in the moment, just enjoy it, especially the fan film level. It's very cool. And I'm keen. That was 6 months ago that was made. I know that. So the TIE fighter survived so many damn things. Man, but that is like Berenson TFL type vibe. Apart from Baron Fell would have survived because of how good a pilot he was, not just because he keeps getting hit and his TIE fighter doesn't blow up for some reason. I love how they blended in and went for a bit of real, like the blend of the live action and CGI and animation for the dogfights. That was cool. And how they creatively had the movement in all the shots, and that was quite different to some you see that are very stock standard, low level type animation, if they have it there. It was cool. It'll be interesting to see, has he done anything else? Or is that all he's done? Yeah, that's pretty much all he's done on his channel. So he has... On here, he has a blooper reel. And teasers. Somewhere in true. And, okay, elsewhere was the soundtrack. Must have been on who made the soundtrack, put it on their channel or whatever. Well, that was cool. Some story issues there. And the acting was fan-filmy and all that. But I enjoyed it for what it was. You don't get too many there. And it kind of would have been nice to see a few more aliens, but I get why they didn't do that, because it's very difficult to do in a fan film. It costs a lot of costumes and makeup and all that. Although it wouldn't be too hard if they had a makeup artist to do like a... I'm really having trouble remembering names and things tonight for some reason. Woman... Why can I remember Kaleo Janice's name, but not the species now? A Ratataki. Would be fairly easy to do a Ratataki if you have someone that can do the makeup. And the other near human species. And then they wouldn't have to work around too many different things with the bits and bobs.